For more news, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Iranian ships swarmed U.S. Coast Guard vessels in Persian Gulf, Navy says. Revolutionary Guard Corps fast boats, twin-hulled vessel came within 70 yards in unsafe and unprofessional maneuvers. A group of boats from Iran's elite Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps harassed two U.S. Coast Guard ships earlier this month in the Persian Gulf, Navy officials said, the first such incident in a year. The incident occurred April 2, just as the U.S. and Iran announced they would conduct negotiations toward renewing the 2015 multilateral nuclear accord. Those talks began earlier this month in Vienna. The episode hasn't been previously disclosed. U.S. Navy officials confirmed that 3 fast attack crafts and one ship known as Harth 55, a 180-foot, twin-hulled support vessel, swarmed the 2 Coast Guard ships while they were patrolling international waters in the southern portion of the Persian Gulf. The larger vessel repeatedly crossed in front of the bows of the 2 U.S. vessels, the Monomoy and the Wrangel, coming as close as 70 yards away, officials said. That forced the Wrangel to make defensive maneuvers to avoid a collision, Navy officials said. The American crews issued multiple warnings over a 3-hour period as the Iranian ships continued to buzz them. The crew of the Harth 55 responded to the bridge-to-bridge radio queries, but the ship continued the unsafe maneuvers, said Commander Rebecca Reberich, a spokeswoman for the Navy's 5th Fleet, which oversees the region. It was unclear what the Iranian crews communicated by radio. There was no immediate response from the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps' Navy. After approximately 3 hours of the U.S. issuing warnings and conducting defensive maneuvers, the IRGCN vessels maneuvered away from the U.S. ships and opened distance between them, Commander Reberich said in a statement. The incident was considered unsafe and unprofessional, a term used by the military to describe situations in which, typically, another country's ships or aircraft fly dangerously close. This incident was different from most other ones involving Iran. In the past, only Iranian fast attack boats were used to swarm American warships, not one as large as the Harth 55. The Iranians had routinely conducted such maneuvers using small fast boats for at least 2 years, then in 2018 stopped conducting such operations, and U.S. officials were at a loss to explain why. Since then, they have resumed occasional harassment. The last incident in which an Iranian boat conducted an unsafe and unprofessional maneuver against an American ship was in April 2020, Commander Reberich said. If you like this video, hit the notification button for more news from Middle East. Thank you for watching.